Welcome students. In this video, you will be able to revise chapters 1 to 7 from your Gulmohar course book. The questions are in the form of fill in the blanks for your ease. From chapter 1, I am taking the questions. Yannick went to live with Dash, with Uncle Bruno. Amandine is Yannick's Dash cousin. Amandine is Yannick's cousin. Cezanne is the name of the Dash in the story, who is also referred to as the best customer. So Cezanne is the name of the painter. The best customer, that is Cezanne, who was a famous man, left a dash as a tip. So he left a drawing as a tip. In the story Wild Duck, this is the second chapter. In the story Wild Duck, the boy was sitting in a boat with his dash. So he was sitting in a boat with his father. The boy shot the leader of the flock. Whom did he shoot? He shot the leader of the birds. Now both had dash resting across their knees. So both the father and the son had guns resting across their knees. The injured bird fell in a dash. So the injured bird fell in a lake. When the little boy was able to shoot at the leader of the bird, it got hurt, it fell down and it fell in a lake. The boy took the injured bird to his home. The wild ducks were visible at the horizon as a ribbon of dash, as a ribbon of black dots. Now the third chapter we have, Milkha Singh practiced for the dash race during the night. So Milkha Singh practiced for the 400-meter race during the night. Why did he practice during the night? Because he didn't have time to practice during the day. Actually, he was not permitted to practice anything, to do anything, any other thing other than the usual works. Milkha Singh used to get a glass of milk every day for being in the top 10 in 6-mile race. So he used to get a glass of milk as a treat. Why was he given? Because he made a position in the top 10 people in the 6-mile race. Now Milkha Singh practiced running at night, every night, because he didn't have time to practice during the day. That we already have discussed. The instructor of Milkha Singh, what is the name of the instructor? It is Havaldar Gurudev Singh. And when the Eureka movement came in the life of Milkha Singh, what was the result of the Eureka movement? The Eureka movement helped him decide that he wanted to run for India and make his country proud. He wanted to participate in the races and earn such a position to top the races so that he could make his country proud. In the story A New Name, 4th chapter. So in this story, the Koreans had to take what names? They had to take Japanese names. And who was the Japanese army man? His name was Onishi-san. So Onishi-san was a Japanese army officer in the story. And who was Tomo? Tomo was Kyoko's best friend. What is the name of Kyoko's best friend? It is Tomo. Kyoko was beaten because she had spoken Korean name of a student. Why was she beaten? Because she had spoken Korean name of one of her friends. And because she had spoken a Korean name, what treatment was done to her? She was beaten. Now the next chapter we have, chapter number 6, Brown Wolf. The dog was named Wolf. Chapter 5. The dog was named Wolf by Walt, Edwin and Madge. So these were the two people who nurtured Wolf, and Wolf is the name of a dog. Rajan Babu was sent to Dash by his childhood friend Tinkori Babu. What was he sent? He was sent a threatening letter. By whom was he sent? He was sent by his childhood friend. And what is the name of his childhood friend? It is Tinkori Babu. And in the same chapter, the Brown Wolf, a metal plate was attached to Wolf's collar. What was attached to Wolf's collar? A metal plate. Why was it attached? So that it could be returned to the owner whenever he disappeared. So that he could be returned to the owner whenever he disappeared. In the next story we have Feluda was a good dash. So the mask story, there is a Feluda, a character who is a detective. In the last chapter, Matilda can do magic. What did what was Matilda able to do? Matilda was able to topple the glass over on the table. What did she topple over on the table? It was a glass and it had water, and the water had fallen onto the person who was sitting there on the table chair. Matilda wanted to share her secret with her teacher. What did she want to share? She wanted to share a secret. And with whom did she want to share the secret? She wanted to share the secret with her teacher. Okay, so these were some of the questions which you may be able to benefit from. Revise, but still I will say revise the whole chapter from 1 to 7. Read every line, try to remember the context in which something was being spoken, and revise. Thank you.